know from just watching basketball. They have a better team outside of their two best players. Our two best players, exactly this player made Michael Porter Jr. Outside of our two best players, bro, these guys are just not that good. They only look halfway decent because they're playing next to two top 10 players.
Hey, look, thank you for saying that. That's the same damn thing with them. If you put them with somebody else, they were ass. Gordon was ass with Orlando. KCP was ass until he played with LeBron. No, it's the same thing, bro. These guys ain't great players.
Listen, Sean, you're not going to sit on the show and tell us that our role players are better than Denver's role. And if you are going to say that, Sean, you're not going to be taken seriously at least by me. Now, I'm sure there's somebody, we got almost 300 in here, I'm sure there's somebody that agrees with you.
Bro.
But me, I just don't agree with that, bro.
So tell me this. Which one of them, if you say Jokic and Murray out, right?
Let me answer your other question. You asked me two questions. You asked me,
okay, because I was about to make a good point in now.
Do I think we could beat Denver on talent? I said no. I think Denver's more talented than we are. And then you asked me, do I think we could beat Denver with Darvin? No.
I know that.
Because how could you have any faith in Darvin Ham as a head coach and we're the 10th seed in the conference? What 10th seed? Like we gotta get realistic, right? Teams that win championships, they're not sitting at the 10th seed 40 games into the season, halfway into the season. We have to be serious. Who was the last team that won a title that midway through the season was the 10th seed in the conference? Ask yourself that question. You can't.
I feel you saying.
You couldn't even tell me a team.
So you answer my question. Now watch this. If you take away Murray and Jokic, and your chat probably will agree, probably won't. You take away Jokic and Murray, LeBron and AD. Who, skills-wise, I'm talking about shooting, who can create and everything. Who else on this? Who on the forecast is better than D-Lo? Just create and make a shot. Name one player on that thing.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But them guys, don't count standing in the corner guys. They don't create nothing. But they don't create shots when they just stand in the corner. They don't do nothing. I'm talking about field line. You hear me? Yes.
They have like 3 or 4 guys I'd rather have on this team right now.
Cool.
I would rather have David Caldwell over D'Lo. I would rather have Michael Porter Jr. over D'Lo. I would rather have Reggie Jackson over D'Lo. I'd probably rather have Christian Brown over D'Lo. They have like 4 or 5 guys better that I would rather have over D'Lo. D'Lo has one good game. D'Lo has one good game every 15 games, and you're sitting on the show vouching for you.
Bro, listen. That's if you name them guys. That's if they're playing with guys like LeBron and Jokic who they're playing with. You can't put these guys. You can't put these guys on the team and tell them to go create buckets. They got to play with these stars. D'Lo was balling last year, bro. I'm talking about he can create. He create. Bro, you looking at these guys can shoot.
Better player than D'Angelo Russell.
No, Porter Jr. is a standing corner shoot guy. He cannot get the ball and go create nothing, bro. He's a shooter.
Revelio.
Bro, what I'm telling you is, bro, did you watch basketball? Did you watch D'Lo last year? Bro, the guy can ball, man. He let them guys to the playoffs with nothing, bro. And he ran the point.
You're getting a little bit off the rails. Like, you're starting to sound a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, bro, I'm
You're starting to sound a little bit ridiculous.
Instead
of the ball and they go get their bucket without no fucking standing in the corner with a screen. Can you give him the ball to get their bucket? Just him.
Hobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
No, I'm not doing that. Guess what? No. bro, you're not understanding the point I'm saying with it. I understand what you say. If you don't,
you're only making the point that he's a better playmaker. I will concede that D'Angelo Russell.
That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. I'd rather. No. Man, you 16. But listen. I made one point right there. That's one of the road guys, right? So you get the greedy that you know the penalty is to him, right? Yeah, because that's about what you're playing with. So look, I would
rather have
that's because he's gonna send the coin. He got a good team. If you put him on a garbage team, what do you do? Can I make a point though? Okay. If you put him on the, if you put Michael Porter Jr. on the garbage team, you will not hear about him, bro. That's point blank. You just heard about him last year. What you talking about? He just went crazy last year with nothing, bro. Who was that? Was it Brooklyn? Was it Brooklyn or somebody? You was able to the playoffs by yourself. You before that? I can't think. It might have been last year before that. I'm about to get great. I'm about to get you a bunch of I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead.
So you brought up D'Angelo Russell, and the one thing he does halfway decent when he's playing, right? And then you're trying to use that argument to say that he's better than Michael Porter Jr. Okay.
Exactly.
Like I said, I will concede he's better playmaker. What about rebounding? What about scoring the front? What about scoring? What about defensively? What about intangibles? Like showing up in big moments? What about all the other facets of the game? Now go ahead.
Bro, that's because he's playing with a team. That's because he's playing with a team that can stand in the corner, bro.
That excuse when D-Lo is playing with 2 top 10 players, John.
But I'm saying, bro, you can give D-Lo the ball and go get you 30 to 40 points with us. That guy can't do that, bro. You can give D-Lo the ball, but he just goes 39 the other night, bro, with 8, 9 assists. Can MPJ do that? After that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Can you give? Listen,
what do you mean it doesn't matter? We lost.
Revelio.
You hear me now, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now,
okay.
Want me to finish?
Go ahead, man.
So what I would tell you, I ain't going to be too long. What I would tell you is, listen, LeBron didn't even play the other day. True enough, we lost, but I'm going player for player. If you take out LeBron and AD, you take out Jokic and Murray. Let me make my point. Let me finish the point there. Okay. LeBron didn't play up there. We did lose. But I'm going player for player. Can you if Murray or Jokic miss a game, can you give MP, what's his name? Can you give MPJ the ball and tell him go get you 39 points with 8 to 10 assists? Go create it himself. No. So he's not a better player. He can't do that. Does he fit better? Say what?
He can definitely get you 39, right?
So what you say now? You went out 10 again? I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to correct it for him. That's what kind of tells you, bro. So listen, now everybody goes to another guy. So I already know for if anybody knows basketball, I just let him say, boy, he can't do that, he can't do that. So now everybody go to Hashimura. Now everybody go to Hashimura.
Hashimura.
In the post. And then he's going to in the post. Do you agree? Do you agree? Hashimura is the one for the Lakers. You can get him the ball in his hands. I'm talking about not stay in the corner, wait for a screen and roll with Murph, not put him screen and roll with the big kid. You can put the ball in Hashimura's hand and put the ball in your PJ hand, and they couldn't get buckets. Hashimura was trouble before he will. Yeah, ask the cat. Ask the cat. Ask the cat. If they know basketball.
This thing is a Hashimura.
Maybe you're right. Let's just wait and say you're right for sake of conversation.
Okay, now we're looking at.
Make him a better player, though.
But listen, what I'm saying is, so I made it.
It's not a good comparison. You just compared. We just compared D'Lo and MPJ, and then you want to compare Rui and MPJ. Why not compare Rui?
No, what I'm saying is,
why not compare Rui and Gordon? Now, who's the better player?
Man, Eric Gordon is ass, man. He just on a great team, but he's ass.
No, fuck you.
Bro, he got hot now. Hey.
You're just saying anything
now. I'm speaking facts, bro.
It's a Hashimura.
Hey, that took got hot now. I ain't gonna take that away, bro. That took got hot. But listen, skill-wise, he's not better than Hashimura.
Hashimura.
So he's better than Hashimura? You think he's better than Hashimura?
Yes.
Hashirama.
You just going about that, bro.
He said,
I'm talking about player for player, bro. Who you can't let these guys all go get a shot on them.
He called that nigga Rui Hashimura.
No, I'm trying to tell you, we have the same. If we don't have the same.
Yeah. He called that nigga Rui Hashimura.
Well, bro, what are you talking about?
He called him that.
And Aaron is averaging more points. He's got better stats across the board than Rui. What are you talking about? What's going on, Ben?
What's up, Reggie? What's up? What are you guys arguing about? Sorry, I just tuned in. You talking about MPJ or Aaron Gordon?
So pretty much, he called in and was basically saying how like he asked me, do I think we could beat Denver on talent? And I said no. He asked me, do I think we could beat Denver with coaching?
No.
So then I said,
I'm weak. I'm dead.
And you take Denver's two best players off the team. Who's got the better team? He said the Lakers. I said,
Wait. You think D'Lo, Rui, Austin Reeves is better than KCP, Aaron Gordon, and MPJ?
I mean, he hung up. I don't know what happened with his phone. I don't know if his phone died or what happened, but he's no longer with us. But yeah, I mean, and then he's like, so then he brought up, he's like, well, who can get you more? Who can make more plays? D'Lo or Michael Porter Jr. And I'm like, yo, if we're just talking like strictly playmaking, I will concede to you that D'Lo's a better playmaker than Michael Porter Jr.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Never been to that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Incendio! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Revelio! Incendio! Revelio.
The lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Ontario. Incendio. Confringo. Bombada. Incendio.
Shall we finish what we started? Put up quite a fight, though, didn't they?
Revelio. Professor Howell will never believe this. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hide. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. 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 Do cooperate, won't you? Now, I'm only trying to help. No need to be different. Everything's all right now.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Come here, crupmite. Admirable trait. You'll have to fight eventually. Avoiding our problems, are we? Stop flicking around like that! Nothing more than luck! Nothing more than luck! Stupid forever! What have you done?
Potato! Stupid!
A puff scheme could deal a bigger blow.
Stupid one! Bombardier! Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
You may be more skilled than most students, but you're not better than me.
Revelio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Protect it!
Oh, I shall enjoy this. Expulso! Ready to scurry back to Expulso! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. That wasn't so difficult. Bombarda. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. High wing, go!
The chocolate cannon is going to be unleashed.
Lumos. Revenue.
enjoy Transfiguration. Got the called on to read out loud.
Professor, I suppose. Hello. I'm game.
That's the way to do it.
Accio.
That's the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it.
Accio.
Seems I got the better of you.
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. That's the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! You didn't see that. Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. That's the way to do it. remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
Potato!
What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. You didn't see that. Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Potato! You played a good game.
Only once.
The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Faster, high wing! Revelio. Accio. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Accio. Bombada. Levioso.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Blue Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Legacy is a Harry Potter's video games. I'm not sure who Hogwarts is. It's the name of the school. Hogwarts is the name of the school. But I'm not sure who Hogwarts is, though. Yeah, sorry about that. It's a fun game. It's kind of like Batman Arkham Asylum. It's made by the same people at Batman Arkham Asylum. Rocksteady and everybody.
Sorry, I meant woo as in a cheer lol. Hogwarts is a dope school/game.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's really, really dope. I'm trying to look for one of these things.
Revelio.
What house are you in?
Which house am I in? I'm not sure. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Whatever this sign is. What is this, Gryffindor? Gryffindor, right? I'm not sure what this is. I'm not really sure what that sign is.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, Hufflepuff. Okay, yeah. Before I even start this mission. No, it's alright, let me just start the mission.
Bombarda! Calisys! Incendio!
Which spell was it again?
Leviosa!
There you go. I knew it was going to be one of the spells.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
There are quests all over the place, man. So many quests. Oh, look
I'm
what I
now,
found.
demiguise.
A demiguise. Hufflepuff, huh?
Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Oh shit. I clicked record by mistake.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
What the hell?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, I get to play now? Shit.
Cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me. But
When the beef started with. All right, man.
Fuck you, motherfuckers. I thought somebody said something to me. You said I was investigating your punk ass.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Oh, well, bombs.
Yeah, we can go over to FYF and over here on FYF. It was all jokes, man. Right? From the pull up. Appreciate that. We got y'all up, man. Shout out to you for coming through with the super chat, or coming through with the super chat. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, man, shout out to everybody that tuned in. I gotta get up out of here though, man. It's all, it was all jokes, man. You know, the dude, like he got completely out of character.
Comes to my women, if it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that.
Man, that's ridiculous.
You ain't with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing.
All of a sudden, the league needs to be fully investigated.
I'm too turned up.
I said the Lakers need to trade the great value Alex Caruso now, right?
I saw that.
Yeah, and you probably called him that show. And then I went in and watched that show.
Caruso, Levine,
and there's like
trajectory.
The difference. So listen, Ben, we went
the done deal. We have to make a John Taylor the trade deadline to make a.
Out of here though, man. It's all, it was all jokes, man. The dude, like he got completely out of character over there on FYS Sports Debates. I told Lamont, he's got one of the more toxic platforms on YouTube, man. Guys go over to FYS and they just turn into different people. This dude DJ, I mean, he seemed like a really nice guy. He seemed like a good kid. He goes over to FYF and he turned into a gangster. I mean, Lamont, I don't know what you're doing over there, man.
Well, but I'm saying, you saying you're a grown man, why you call me stupid though? Man, bro, you are not a basketball dude. See, you talking spicy. All these niggas talking. You shut the fuck up. You stupid motherfucker. Who the fuck you talking to? Old ass motherfucker. Who the fuck you talking to? Man, fuck this nigga, man. Bitch ass nigga. Who the fuck you talking to, you fucking bitch? I didn't call you no name. I didn't disrespect you one time. Now you gonna tell the next time, fuck you. Fuck you. Nigga, you a basketball fan, a basketball dude? Bitch ass nigga. I saw, and he might say something to me. He said, I was in a let me have a shot too. But you're a fucking fatty, hoe ass nigga.
Okay, I ain't using that word too much. Super Prof, let's save the day.
Find someone unexpected on Bumble. Download today.
In the ginger train, hot as ever. I'll see y'all. 2024. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on your Monday, snowy Monday evenings. Wherever you may be. I don't know what the hell's going on with this weather, man, but the Stang is already covered in snow, and I can't stand it already. Thank God the Dark Horse is in the garage. God, man, I can't stand the winter. I can't stand the winter. 20 degrees, freezing my balls off. Just please take me out of New York and put me in Orlando or Miami or Fort Lauderdale, somewhere where there's a fucking palm tree, a beautiful cold beverage, view of the ocean, and none of this bullshit. That's what I want. One could dream, one could dream. Everybody dreamt of Jinder Mahal winning the World Heavyweight Championship, man. Where are these Jinder fans all of a sudden, man? What happened to you guys tonight, man? Man, oh man, you had a big week-long victory. Because Tony Khan wanted to be a fucking mark and go on social media and berate some poor intern that ran the USA Network's social media account on X. I wonder what the cage match rating is going to be for this fucking disaster tonight. Jinder Mahal versus Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, man. This was probably the most we've all been invested in anything Jinder Mahal, period. Period. I still have nightmares about 2017, man. I mean, I woke up in cold sweats after that victory in 2017. It'll never leave my mind.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Professor. I didn't know what the hell we were watching.
I assure you...
before Shinsuke Nakamura got devoured in the terrible booking that
to
was
determine which
SmackDown that year.
Greetings.
SmackDown was
out of my way,
was
children.
basically unwatchable. They basically almost killed, for good, SmackDown with him as champion. He's done nothing since. He's a terrible pro wrestler.
I wonder almost daily why.
Don't get me wrong, he's got the look of a world champion, but my God, man, if you...
Gareth.
If you...
Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be,
Everybody was
right?
excited for this match tonight for all the wrong reasons. Tony Khan made Jinder Mahal more of a star than anybody on his current program in this current week, man. He put more effort into putting this match front and center than anything on his show last week.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black.
Little Rock, Arkansas, snowed in. WWE had half the attendance for this show tonight.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
And they were subjected to Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jinder Mahal. And I don't know how anybody thought Jinder Mahal was going to win the World Championship, man. This was not about Jinder Mahal. What did we do to deserve winning the World Heavyweight Championship?
You call that a shine on those boots?
Now that we got the ending that we got, I don't know what the fuck this was for. What was the point of this match? You know, I hope you do realize that all the people that gave Tony Khan grief, and believe me, I've given Tony Khan fucking more grief this week than I've ever given AEW and Tony Khan. They're not doing anything right over here. They're not. And I'm going to continue to ream into them, and I'm going to rip them a new fucking asshole until the ship actually corrects its course. They're not doing anything right over here. But I hope you do realize, all the people on social media, I hope you all do realize, and WWE, I hope you realize that you made Tony Khan look factually correct tonight. You know, you wanted to, and this is the part that nobody really is going to open up about, because people don't want to, you know, prove that they're wrong.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Without actually saying it, that Tony Khan was factually correct.
A word,
in his defense.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for this. He's rarely here as it is.
Towards AEW, Tony. It's like he's imagining these things, just creating a narrative that really isn't happening.
Ah, well, yeah.
But I want you all to realize, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. WWE.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
And everybody involved. Factually proved.
I ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Everything he said last week. Was Tony Khan right in what he did? No.
Any house else.
Not even close.
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Every step of the way. Why was Jinder Mahal getting a championship match? I don't know.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Nice. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I don't. I don't even show the fucking company that I work for in House of Glory.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
What's good? Who's bad?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made
7 scenes, 7 conflicts, 190s.
What was the
certainly I remember. Of course I
WWE wasted 15 minutes of our Monday night by giving us a championship match that really didn't need to happen with a guy that shouldn't even be on fucking television.
Apologies, potion's wearing off. Best get out of sight.
WWE elitists tried to defend this match happening this week. Oh, it's something that you gotta wait for, man. Let's watch it play out, they said. Alright, I watched it play out. What exactly played out?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Nothing played out. Rollins is still the world champion. Damian Priest is still Mr. Money in the Bank. And Jinder Mahal is still a
Fig
loser.
was right. I can't believe it worked.
All the elitists, all the WWE.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh, but you gotta let it play out. Oh, but this is gonna play into a bigger plan.
Aloha Mora.
He always looks to shit on everything. He's a Tony Khan dick rider. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Man, you guys got me. WWE proved Tony Khan correct. How they could have proved him wrong is it by doing this match, it led to something else. Coming out of this match, we don't have any direction for Seth Rollins going into the Royal. You do know next week is the go-home show before the Royal Rumble, right? We're legitimately a week and a half away from the Royal Rumble. What is Seth Rollins doing going into the Royal Rumble? Fuck, I know. It's not gonna be Jinder Mahal, I'll tell you that. You want outrage? Do it again. It didn't make sense now. You think you're gonna get away with it at the Royal Rumble? Now we're well past that, man. Goodbye, Jinder. Back to catering you go, man. Continue to dream about 3MB reuniting at WrestleMania. Not gonna happen. Seth Rollins doesn't have any direction going into the Royal Rumble. Damian Priest didn't cash in when we all suspected that he would, which we all thought was the reason for this match being planned anyway.
Settle yourself. I mean, you know
where
how...
Where are you guys, man? Where are you tonight, man? I mean, you're probably tucked in bed already, and your mother's serving you some nice warm milk and a plate of cookies, man. Go the fuck to bed, man. Let the adults talk pro wrestling now. Or maybe you're watching me from bed. Because you know I'm right, and you're hiding under the covers, man. Oh, I can't go on social media. WWE had one job. To make use of this match happen. And they did not. So now we're left with one of two options for Damian Priest. Because at this point, what is the phrase that people like to use, man? Jumping the shark? Right? We're well past that with Damian Priest. I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm over it. I think it's dragging him down. And I think we need to do something with it because it's been way too long. In fact, the Money in the Bank concept is dead. It's dead. He's never going to be a world champion on this fucking show. Why is he holding a briefcase for a title he's never going to hold? WWE plans change at the drop of a fucking hat. And you want this man, of all the fucking talent on this show, to win the world championship. His story isn't the world championship. His story is being kicked out of Judgment Day because of R-Truth. How does that resemble a world champion? It don't. I've been on the side of canceling Money in the Bank. It's a dead concept. It's not important anymore. WWE always flakes when it comes to who and when it's cashed in. And sometimes, when the creative is so fucking terrible, they just have a cash in that night when someone wins it. Because they want to get rid of it. Because they're too lazy to book anything meaningful for the briefcase, which leads us to this. He's held the briefcase since July. 0. he didn't even start teasing a fucking cash-in until Survivor Series. So what are we doing?
Professor Howard will never believe
What are we
this.
doing? Money in the Bank should be canceled for King of the Ring. At least at that point, you crown a number one contender who wins the tournament. You make that number one contender wrestle for the world title at SummerSlam. Boom. At least at that point, you can give creative the opportunity to book someone meaningful to win the fucking tournament instead of giving Damian Priest, who realistically, we love Priest, but let's be honest, he's a mid-carder right now. He's not a main event guy. He's not winning the World Championship. He's winning the World Championship on a brand right now that's got Jey Uso, Gunther, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk, along with Seth Rollins right now, who's the current champion. No, thank you. Never gonna happen. So right now we're left with two possible scenarios here. Seth Rollins has no opponent for the Royal Rumble. Now, I'm going to mention this now because he was very brief in what he wanted. Bronson Reed claimed that someone on the Raw roster is being targeted by him. This someone holds a championship belt. Who is it? I mean, that's pretty safe to say that he's targeting Seth Rollins because he's already failed at beating Gunther. So it's either Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble in a one-off match just to get Rollins on the show, or, which is more likely, they save it for the Elimination Chamber because Bronson... Reed is from Australia, and Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins for the World Championship should be a damn good match in his home country. But I just want to get that out of the way because that was on tonight's show. Bronson Reed world title, and Seth Rollins fits the bill pretty nicely there. We're stuck with one of two scenarios. That was a little asterisk, Bronson Reed. One of two scenarios. Seth Rollins defends the World Championship against Damian Priest, who cashes in his contract because he has failed to cash it in thanks to Drew McIntyre on more than a handful of occasions. So he feels like Drew McIntyre is never going to let him get away with this, so I'm just going to cash it in and get my match against Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. And then at that point, you can play whatever storyline you want to play out there to take Priest, who's not going to win, into the Judgment Day angle, where they continue to tease tension with him, you know, growing this feeling of, hey man, I like R-Truth. I don't really mind R-Truth. He hasn't really done anything to kick R-Truth out of Judgment Day, when everybody else wants him out of Judgment Day. I mean, for Christ's sake, J.D. McDonough is not even on the fucking shirt. R-Truth is there. They could do that. Or, which I don't like, or, number two, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre next week is for the briefcase. Which I don't think they're going to do. I don't like when they do that. There's no reason why Priest would put something like that on the line. And there's no reason why that should be on the line ever. So we're stuck with one of two options. That option sucks. The only option I see here is Damian Priest cashing in legitimately because Drew McIntyre won't let him get away with a traditional cash-in. And he cashes in against Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble, and we get Rollins and Priest at the Royal Rumble in a traditional World Heavyweight Championship match as he cashes in the briefcase. Either that happens or we do not get Seth Rollins on the card for the Royal Rumble, which in my eyes is fucking ridiculous. We're going into Tampa, 40,000 people, biggest Royal Rumble of all time, and Seth Rollins is not going to be defending the World Championship. Might not even be on the fucking card. Can't see that happening. WWE could have avoided all this and like a cocktail in my shaker downstairs. Shake it up real nice, man. Nice and shit. Pour it over a glass. Enjoy it. Sip on it. Savor it. WWE could have did all that if they had Damian Priest cash in tonight when the going was rough for Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal, making it a triple threat match. The Judgment Day could have come out and stopped Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest could have cashed in, made that match towards the downstretch of the match. The triple threat. And he could have easily pinned Jinder Mahal and become the world champion. Damian Priest should have walked out of Monday Night Raw tonight, the new World Heavyweight Champion, only for a couple of weeks. You wanted to play into the fact that WWE shaking the foundation a little bit going into the Royal Rumble and not have it feel overly boring or formulaic, or worst case, leave Rollins off the show altogether. They could have had Damian Priest cash in, making it a triple threat, winning the World Championship, Rollins obviously getting a rematch, and winning the title back from Damian Priest at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, R-Truth and the rest of Judgment Day would play factor into that. Then you can build from that moment at the Rumble, the tension, the growing tension, the breakup of Damian Priest away from Judgment Day, which is the real story there anyway. Jinder Mahal would have been a buffer to get us there, so Rollins wouldn't have to take the pinfall. But what the fuck do I know, man? I live in my mother's basement, I drive a fake Mustang, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck me. I don't know how I'm doing WWE's job and Tony Khan's job better than both of them. What are we doing? I had one job tonight. Make this match mean something. We went through 3 hours, we got this subpar match, and it meant nothing. Now we're left, what is Damian Priest doing? What is Rollins doing? Why is Mahal on TV? I got more questions than answers. And they're not particularly good questions at all. These are questions that should not be on the exam. One job, and they failed to do it. What do I? Other than that, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre had an excellent segment, and we'll go over, just like it was McIntyre and Punk last week, we'll go over why I love what they're doing with the Royal Rumble. You got a bunch of sub-stories going into the Royal Rumble, which makes it one of the more unpredictable Royal Rumbles of the modern era. And I think that's great, even with the women. They've done it less with the women, but the women right now also have a very unpredictable Royal Rumble. DIY, they continue to rack up wins. They're heading towards the tag team title match. When, where, I don't know, but I love it. Rhea Ripley, she called out the women's division. Becky Lynch vowed that she will meet Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. A possibility. I don't think Becky should have another World Championship run, but I could see that being one of the major matches at WrestleMania. And we'll go over Cody Rhodes being called out by CM Punk next week for a face-to-face. That's going to be television you can't miss. That's going to be a banger next week. I can't wait to see what those two guys say and what is going to be a very interesting back and forth, just based on where both of them came from. I can't imagine what the dialogue is going to do. Guys, thank you very much for all of your support. We got 2,500 in here right now. Love it. Let me get my typical bullshit out of the way, and then we'll get right into the post show. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. If you enjoy the podcast, if you enjoy the stream, or anything that you see or hear here on tonight's tonight's show, please hit that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Helps me out tremendously. We got 500 likes already. We're halfway to 1,000, which is usually our goal when we're live. Hit that thumbs up. Let's drop to 1,000 likes. That is the minimum here. Follow me on X and all across social media at JD from NY206. Twitter,
Not going to hurt
Instagram,
you.
TikTok, Cameo, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you guys call it. Follow me over there. Best way to keep up to date on everything that's happening here. Make sure you guys get your super chats in. We'll hang out at the end of the show. As always, that is specifically saved for you guys. Go check out all the other content on the channel. There's plenty of it. I'll have more content throughout this week, man. We're going to have a couple of extras on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'll be live with Andrew Bengala tomorrow night.
Look after you.
Tuesday Night Titans. I'll be live with Jesse on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. Should be a good week, man. We're going to be rocking and rolling going into the Royal Rumble. Also, tonight's show is sponsored by my friends over at Into the AM. You guys love custom t-shirts? I know I do. I'm wearing one right now from Into the AM, man. Now, it's a little blurred out because of the green screen, but as you guys see there, man, that's what I look like in the morning when I don't have at least 2 cups of coffee. If you guys want to go get your custom t-shirts, man, Into the AM has got some great designs. And you guys can get a great deal right now over there, man. 3 custom design t-shirts for $60. Link is pinned in the live stream chat.
I mean, you know home.
Into the AM is tonight's sponsor. IntoTheAM.com/scripts. Make sure you guys go check them out. We'll talk about them a little bit later on in the show. But today, they are sponsoring the Monday Night Raw podcast right here on Off the Script. JD, you are so handsome, says Ty's #1 fan. I know. You ain't telling me something I don't already know, Ty. Thank you. Let's get into the Monday Night Raw post, man. Let's start off. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes started tonight's festivities off. I was hoping that he would mention The Rock. I mean, WWE, man, the one thing I do not like about WWE, no matter who is in show, Vince, Bruce, John Laurinaitis, Triple H, they always take the sweet road. They always take the road less traveled, man. Easy. I don't like it. Cody Rhodes and his whole manner is about finishing the fucking story, right? So Roman has come back and he's already called out Roman Reigns. We don't know when The Rock's going to show up. We don't know where The Rock's going to show up. We don't even know if this match is going to take place. We don't. Could be at the Chamber, could be at WrestleMania, could be in Saudi. We don't know where. But WWE had The Rock back on television, blatantly calling out Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes has not mentioned a single fucking thing about it. You want to spark some online heat? You want to get people talking? Have Cody Rhodes mention that The Rock is back, calling out the head of the table, that The Rock wants to sit at the head of the table. Cody Rhodes should have come out today and mentioned it doesn't matter if The Rock wants to sit at the head of the table. Cody Rhodes was the first one here to have a reservation to the Island of Relevancy. The Rock basically skipped Cody in line. Why does WWE not play into the fact that Cody obviously has a challenge ahead? Not saying blow the doors wide open, I'm saying give me a little dash of pepper in that pasta sauce. Something. Something. You gave me nothing. You just opened up the can and dumped it into the fucking pot. Cody should have absolutely made a small reference to Dwayne Johnson, and he didn't do it. Cody's out there Everybody's singing his song. Cody made his entrance. I'm not gonna do the whoa. I'm not in the mood. So, Cody's out there, Little Rock. What do you guys want to talk about? I don't know, Cody. What the fuck do we want to talk about? How long is this story gonna be on the shelf? Is it gonna be a #1 bestseller, or is this gonna be in the...